With the Snow White live action movie coming to the theaters now in 2025 and all its controversies surrounding the casting, I got into thinking, could I be Snow White? Hear me out. So, let me catch you up on what has been going on in the past 20 minutes. I have been trying to fix my hair in a way that it looks shorter. It won't work, and I will just do this. I just have to deal with the fail. But let me make my case about Snow White and how I convinced myself that I could be Snow White. And honestly, you can be too. I just applied some e.l.f. skin primer. So these two foundations are my lightest shades that I have. I bought them by mistake and I never got around to throwing them away. You can kind of make it work with contour and shading and whatnot. So I never threw them away. I have to swatch them to see which one to use. The CoverGirl. Okay, the little bit of the flower. They have completely different undertones. I think I'll go with the flower because this one will be weird. I'll not only have a lighter shade of foundation, but I will also be pink faced. So we'll go with the IRL filter. Oh, it's not flower, I'm sorry. Makeup Revolution foundation on the shade F8.5. To better understand what we are going to do today with the makeup, we need to dive in a little bit the animation and the context in which it was released in. The Snow White animation was actually released in 1937, which makes her the very first Disney princess. I think it explains a lot about the plot. I want to dive into that Snow White, the animation Snow White. The 1937 animation is what most of us will forever draw a reference from because that's what we grew up with, right? No shade to the live action. I haven't watched it yet. I don't even know if I will watch it because I like the animation so much. It is what it is. Let me do one more coat of this foundation. But do you see the shade on this? It's just like one shade off for me, but I can still make it work if I want to. I'll put some pictures of the animation on the screen so we can have the visual aid too of what I'm talking about. I feel like pictures are very helpful. Snow White is obviously white, hence the nickname. If memory doesn't fail me, we are not introduced to her actual birth name. I will not attempt to say the German version of Snow White, which is what the Grimm brothers were inspired when they wrote the tale. But yeah, it was always that she was as Snow as White. She has brown eyes, a round face, black, and maybe curly or wavy hair. I want this foundation to be very well applied because a lot depends on this. Let's talk about Snow White makeup because it's what we are really interested in this video, right? Her makeup will be heavily inspired in the 1930s trend because that's just the context that it was inserted in. It's not that surprising. Let me think of one. Elsa, for example. I know that in the context of the animation, the date is a little iffy when or exactly where they are at, but Elsa's makeup is very modern, so it's reasonable and understandable that Snow White will have makeup influence from the 1930s. I found this picture online of a model and I spent so much time trying to find her name, and for the life of me I could not find who she was. If you know who she is, let me know in the comments because oh my god, she's, first of all, she's gorgeous, but I could not find her name. And her picture is all over the place, everywhere on the internet. No one is crediting the woman, and it bothers me. But she's like a real life Snow White. Tell me if that's not true. The only difference I can tell is the color of her eyes, but honestly, who cares? She's gorgeous. Anyways, interestingly enough, I also found another model in the same situation. I could not find her name anywhere, but her picture was not as popular as the first one, but it was still out there with no credit or a source or her name. And I thought that she was very similar to the Evil Queen. If we put both of their pictures together of the models, we can see that there are similarities on their makeup. One is more intense, the other is more subdued, but they both have obvious thin eyebrows. I think that is the first thing that we can notice. Mascara, very well applied mascara. I don't think they are false lashes. I think they are just good lashes. Uh, no contouring whatsoever. They wanted to be pale. It was that paleness that we've seen throughout history, right? You don't want to be outside working, you don't want to be related to the working class, so you want to be very pale. The blush is right on top of the apples of the cheeks, and red lips. Short, curled hair with not a strand of hair out of place finishes the look. I think I can bring this to 2025. I mean, I have to because I'm not plucking my brows to become Snow White. No. With all of that being said, because I look weird, I will do contour. I will do with a darker concealer. I usually use this one to color correct or match my dark circles. Do you see? It's like 2 shades darker. I think it can work because I just want to add a dimension to my face. That's all I want. Oh, I think this is actually pretty good. Do I have something on my face and you guys didn't tell me all this time? Oh my god. I should have looked in the mirror sooner. Don't try to blend foundation using your camera viewer. The only translucent powder that I have is the Makeup Revolution. I won this on their advent calendar this past Christmas. All the other ones, funny enough, they are on the shade Banana. I have 3 different brands. They all decided to name the shade Banana. I need to be very careful with my under eye because of these eye bags. Snow White, just like Sleeping Beauty, they they sleep very well. So they don't have eye bags or dark circles. They have the beauty sleep. Oh, I look beautiful. Like I said, I'm not gonna pluck my brows, but I won't do much to them. I'll just leave them natural. Just gonna brush them so they are good in place. Not gonna do anything else to them. Now, there are moments in the animation when she looks down, or she closes her eyes, or, when she's sleeping because of the poisoned apple, that you can see a kind of brownish eyeshadow, and we can do that. But sometimes it kind of looks purple. It reminds me of the model that I thought was similar to the Evil Queen. So it makes me wonder if it wasn't like a shade that was quite popular at the time to put on your eyes. And let me tell you, I think Snow White will make me have to do false lashes because the girl had some pretty good lashes. I don't have them. Here's the game plan. I use this palette every single day because I just love the shades. I'm gonna use this brown over here as a transition shade on the back. And then I found the perfect shade. It's a Medusa's Makeup eyeshadow on the shade 1971, which is funny that it's making homage to another decade. Anyway, but here's the shade. Do you see? It's like a gray with an undertone. Look at that. Do you see the purple? It's the perfect weird shade that they decided to put on her eyes. And on top of it, it's metallic, so it'll add something something to our look. Remember that I'm a modern princess. Remember this shade right here? Tap, 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 tap. Don't, don't want excess. So pretty. I love this palette. I want to do it rounded too, just like it is in the cartoon. And what it seemed to be the shape that they used to do, like here, with the thin eyebrow. Because I don't want to do like snatched, because that's not 1930s. Now, the pretty shade. Okay, the animation is right here. It ends here. I don't want to end there. I have this thing here. You're supposed to be able to do this right on the inner corner of your eye. Look how beautiful that is. I had to buy it. Let me clean this so we can see better. That turned out better than I thought it would. Let me do the blush and then I'll do the lashes. Don't question the order in which I do the makeup. It doesn't make sense. Blush is very red. The only red blush I have is this Revlon liquid. Apples of the cheeks, that's where we want it. It's a triangle. Do you see the triangles? There you go. Now just a tiny little bit of the powder just to seal it. There you go. That's very Snow White. Mm-hmm. Listen, I'll fight with this off camera for like 20 minutes. Hold on. That didn't take 20, that took 19 minutes. The lips of Miss Snow White, very red. Am I remembering this right? I'm doing this for way too long. The video will probably be like 5 minutes long, but let me tell you, I'm here for like 2 hours. Which is fine, because makeup is fun. Snow White sings. I have options. This is number one. Oh, this is kind of cherry. Oh, this is red. Oh, it's a deeper red. I have this lipstick, this Milani lipstick. Look at that. I love this lipstick. Ooh, these two together. I have this Sephora lipstick. I smudged it. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Oh, this is gorgeous. Like in the original animation, her lips are red, but like a ruby red. But in the cartoons, they put her very bright red. So in the original, this is the original, this is the cartoon. Choices, choices. What do I do? I'll go for the deep red. I don't like this foundation, by the way. I only use this foundation for like when I'm doing shorts and whatnot, so I wipe it off very quickly. I never stayed this long with the foundation. Quick review, I don't like it. Oh, another good thing about Snow White, she's okay with having a cupid bow. Did you think we were done? You weren't expecting the bow, were you? And if you have anything to say about the bow not being 2025, I bought it at TJ Maxx. So there you go. I also feel like Snow White would be a pearly girl. So I put some earrings. But what do you guys think? Oh, I need to do the pose. Hold on. She holds her hand like this. I need to take pictures. Yeah, I'll do that. I need to show my husband. Tell me what you guys think, and if there's any other princess that you guys would like me to dive into on a more realistic way, like we did with Snow White. This was very fun. Let me know if it was fun for you guys too. Don't forget to click the like button, to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!